Ready to make a real impact every day? Join the Active Day Home Care team and help clients maintain their independence in the comfort of their own homes. Make a difference in someone's life as you provide essential daily assistance and protect their health and happiness. Earn up to $20 an hour and enjoy additional perks like optional daily pay, 401k, paid time off, ongoing educational training, and more. Join a team that values care, compassion, and your professional growth. Visit activeday.com to apply.
Hi, I'm Richard Karn, and you may have seen me on TV talking about the world's #1 expandable garden hose. Well, the brand new Pocket Hose Copperhead with Pocket Pivot is here, and it's a total game changer. Old-fashioned hoses get kinks and creases at the spigot, but the Copperhead's Pocket Pivot swivels 360 degrees for full water flow and freedom to water with ease all around your home. When you're all done, this rust-proof anti-burst hose shrinks back down to pocket size for effortless handling and tidy storage. Plus, your super light and ultra-durable Pocket Hose Copperhead is backed with a 10-year warranty. What could be better than that? I'll tell you what, an exciting radio-exclusive offer just for you. For a limited time, you can get a free Pocket Pivot and their 10-pattern sprayer with the purchase of any size Copperhead hose. Just text WATER to 64,000. That's WATER to 64,000 for your 2 free gifts with purchase. WATER to 64,000.
By texting 64,000, you agree to receive recurring automated marketing messages from Pocket Hose. Message and data rates may apply. No purchase required. Terms apply. Available at pockethose.com/terms.
Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Creators to Creators today. Today we have a special guest.
Raphael Baunaquis.
So yes, my first language is French, so I guess you can hear my accent, my Frenchy accent. Je peux parler aussi en français, mais je ne suis pas sûr que tu vas comprendre quelque chose. So I'll switch to English again. French is, yeah, I love it. Anyway, how are you doing in California?
Doing well, thank you for asking. So, tell me a little bit about your childhood. What was that like growing up?
In Geneva? Oh, it's quite good, actually. Well, cannot complain, but yeah, I grew up in the 90s. Started playing basketball in 1990 when Michael Jordan was at his best. So
Wow.
I was playing basketball through the whole 90s, the best decade ever for me, talking about basketball. And I become a movie buff in the 90s as well. So that was a big turn for me. I really become passionate about movie in 93, I would say. 95,
Wow.
maybe. Yep.
Nice.
That's
Nice.
why.
That's really cool. So like, were you always like, did you always have a fascination for movies growing up, or when did that love for that grow or just develop?
Yeah, I guess I was like all kids, impressed by some French movies like Jean-Paul Belmondo and some American movies like Ghostbusters, Back to the Future in the 80s. And of course, when you deeply touch in a movie, then I mean, it's a huge heart because it a lot of emotions. And like many people, I love many movies, and through the years I became a real movie buff because can explain. That's it. Natural, just like you, I guess.
That's awesome. So did you go to school for anything entertainment wise, and where did you go to school? Where did you attend to study?
Yeah, actually, Geneva in the 80s and 90s wasn't the best place to grow up and study acting because it's not really in our culture to have a career in that field. You know, the job market in Switzerland is very good, but we are more encouraged to follow other steps. But of course, if you want to study acting, maybe you study acting in Geneva a little bit, maybe in Paris, France, which is only 3 hours and 30 minutes by train from Geneva. That's why I started studying directing and producing in the late 90s in Geneva. And then more after 2000, meeting some producers like my friend Joe Levy, who created the Bang series, the one you know about.
That's amazing. Now, speaking of, now that you mentioned the Bank series, just curious, was it always that title, or did it change when you're making it? Are you guys like, this is going to be called the Bank series?
No, good point, Meosha. Actually, when Joe created the Bank, he named it Goals, Goals, Goals. And I don't know why, but he changed it to the Bank. That was before I joined him because I only joined in when he needed some funds, so I was able to find some investors to finish shooting the trailer. And we call it the bank because, soccer, football in Europe.
I mean, it's a great idea. I mean, and then the concept is really, really cool. So when you came onto the project, what was your title? What was your job when you came onto the bank series?
Well, Joachim was going to shoot the trailer, a 15 minutes long trailer, but he needed some fund to hire people and to rent a very good camera. We did rent the Arri Alexa camera, which is a very expensive one. So we had to find money to invest to rent the camera, to cover the insurance for the camera. And then we shot in Zurich, Switzerland, in the Hyatt Hotel for free. And we had the Tesla car, the Model S you can see in the trailer, for free as well. But we had to find some money. So that's where I came in to find investors and money to bring some money and shoot the trailer with all the actors you can see in the trailer. But I didn't act because the cast was already locked.
Did you want to act?
Of course. But he told me later on, because I have this cast locked and it works well and everything is ready. So just let's do it. And when we start, then you'll have a part. But so far we just need money to invest and to start. So we did it and it worked.
Yeah, that's good. That's really good. So what was, if you can talk about the concept and I mean, do you love soccer as well? Are you a soccer fan, or is it not as passionately driven?
No, yeah. As I told you, I'm a basketball player since 1990. That's 32 years ago. I was 15. I'm 46 now, so that was much younger. My nephew is 20.
Nice.
Yep. Yeah, very, very fun. But so of course I love soccer, football, but less than basketball. I cannot lie.
For sure. Who's your favorite one basketball players?
I love the guys like Hakeem Olajuwon, Derrick Coleman, of course Michael Jordan, Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, Kobe Bryant, all the guys. And nowadays LeBron James is amazing, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving. But I don't really follow the NBA as much as I used to do in the 90s. I'm busy. I'm a dad.
Yeah.
I'm married for 15 years, so but I still love it, of course. Yeah, well, I'm checking sometimes. Yeah. And my favorite team is the Lakers, and you are in LA, so.
Lakers. I was like, I think it sounds like you're a Lakers fan there.
Yes. Since 1991, I was Magic was still playing in 1991 before we retired in '92. Lakers were already so big, but then the Chicago Bulls were going to be the best, and nobody could stop them. Yeah, I love football. I love soccer, but basketball is always my favorite.
Hey, maybe one day you could produce some basketball. That would be interesting too.
Yes, as you know, it takes time to put everything together and to start it.
For sure.
That's what we are still trying to do. So I guess step by step, we'll see.
Great question right now that you're leading me to it, because you said step by step. It's like you said, there's a process. It always takes time to make a movie. I'm sure patience is definitely key in this industry, especially with this series. It's a slow, I know it's like a slow start, but it's definitely, you're seeing the fruits of your labor, right? Would you say, with this project, particularly with the Bank series?
Yes, but honestly, we started a few years ago, and we were able to shoot this 15 minutes long trailer. We were able to contact many investors from Europe, from the US, from China, but we are still in the process of bringing it to life. So, I mean, I did keep on doing it because I love the idea. I think it can work, but of course I was doing other projects at the same time, but I think the concept can only work. That's why we are still working on it.
Yeah, definitely. I love that. Yeah, I remember there's a film, what was the director? It said it took him a good 7 to 8 years to even just get it done, you know? So, I mean, and you guys have like, would you say finish a film, you have to really be passionate about the story in itself? Because,
Yeah,
then you can always start another project.
yeah, of course. Well, again, if you watch the story, it's a young guy from ex-Yugoslavia. He's from Bosnia. He's going to be the next big player. He wants to win the 2022 Qatar World Cup. That's a good start, but some problems we met was like, I was approaching some French producers. I would say, oh, we checked your trailer. It's good. It looks wow. Okay, but it's not Frenchy enough. It's all in English, and there is only one French actor. Is Audrey Fleurot, the red hair actress. They said it's not Frenchy enough. So then we would approach some UK producers, and they would say about the same. It's not a thing very international. One guy is the manager, he's black. The other guy is from Germany. The other guy is from Bosnia. I mean, that's football. It's international. And he said, yes, we understand, but to target an audience, as you know, UK wasn't ready. So we had some tracks in the US because soccer is quite big for the women team. They are the best in the world for a couple of years, that I know for sure. But for men, it's different. It's not as big as in Europe or South America, like Brazil and Argentina, where football is huge. So we have problems because of that, because if it's too international to be bought by a country.
Yeah, you're right. Hopefully, people will start embracing it,
Mm-hmm.
I think it's just time and change. And once a film is done, then you're like, you've shown me. So you're really kind of pretty much making a kind of a new genre in a way. Cause I haven't seen any soccer films. I mean, even when you talked to me, you were like, yeah, I don't think I've seen any soccer movies in America. And I was like, yeah, there's like two. Beckham
yeah, exactly. Bending like Beckham with Keira Knightley, but that's from the UK. But again,
right.
it's a series, so it's not a one-shot long movie. You have to look forward 1, 2, 3 episodes. Shooting where, what audience? It's a lot, and that's why we're still on it, because it's a lot to do. Sometimes it feels impossible because everybody say no, and it's not French enough. Oh, it's not Canadian enough, and so it's too international. It's voila.
It's interesting, like that you said that, because you can't help it until once it's done, then it's like, wow, it's actually possible to make something like this. So what's your goal for the Bank series? What do you guys want? Are you looking for people listening? What are you guys needing and help with? Well,
we did approach Amazon Prime from the UK, and they told me the same. It looks good. It's a good job. It's a good work, but it's not UK oriented enough. And we also approached Netflix. They said, whoa, we are under the water because of the COVID. That was a few months, 1 year ago. Maybe let's check some other stuff easier to bring to screen. Even if it's a web series or TV series, it's still very international. The guy is from Bosnia. The manager is from Germany or Zurich, Switzerland, actually. The manager is from Mali in Africa. So the next step would be to find producers and investors interested to bring some finance, so we can write some new scripts adapted to their audience. So what country? That we don't know.
Yeah, that's the goal for sure.
Yep.
Well, hopefully. So where can people reach you guys and follow you guys and reach out for to help out? Can you share that with us and for our listeners?
Yeah, we have a Facebook page with more than 300K followers on Facebook, the Bank series on Facebook, but it's a bit messy to contact us. So of course, you can contact me on my Instagram, Raph Baunaquis on Instagram. The pictures show me with the same camera, actually. And you can catch me here. I am also on IMDb, of course. I have my IMDb Pro profile. So this is my name, Raphael Baunaquis. And then, of course, I'm always ready to listen.
Yeah. Oh, also you have you have is it GoFundMe that you're raising money for as well? Is it GoFundMe or is it for the film?
Yeah, GoFundMe. Yep. That's the one.
Yeah. So yeah, please let us know, where that is, and we'll have like a link in the description box under this interview, so we can just go there and help out. So guys, to people that are listening, definitely go to that link and help out.
Screenwriters, investors, football, soccer is big. The next year is the 2022 Qatar World Cup. Don't miss it.
That's it. Hey, really quick question before we end the show. Could you give us some advice to anyone that wants to do what you're doing or to even join in this entertainment business? What advice would that be?
Well, you can learn at school. You can learn on the field with professionals. Both work, but it really has to be about passion because, as you said, it's a long process. I'm in touch. They told me even for them, it's sometimes a so long process. They have to start new ones, and some old ones just fail and they stop it. So passion has really to be your motivation, and but to pay the bills, motivations is sometimes not enough. So you have to. I'm also helping a young actor, like my little brother, Rhys Stone from Newcastle. He's a young actor who played in Ken Loach, Sorry We Missed You, the last Ken Loach movie. So I'm helping him to get some roles as well. So I'm busy doing some movie productions, development. We're going to do some maybe with Jean-Claude Van Damme. So not bad.
Hey, that'd be great.
Yep. So yeah, I'm doing some development with my associate from Germany, Willy Kamerad. So passion, but then you have to take one job there, develop more than one project. If not, no bill, no electricity. See, so passion, but yeah, you have to contact many people and start many projects, but it's a lot of following up. Yep, as you know.
That's so true. You're right. It's great to have passion, but also turn that passion into, compensation, money flow. Nothing's wrong with that. I feel like people always say, well, you talk about money, it's not a good thing. And I'm like, no, it's good to have money in this industry. That's what the film industry is for, That's what it's a film business,
It's heart and business.
Exactly.
Very true.
Thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you, Meosha.
Well, guys, thank you yet again for tuning in to another episode. Until next time, always remember to live, love, laugh.